Breaking this one down, we've got two great stories from different parts of the world. Goofy versus regular. Already into the pit, that hollow section still providing to one of the best barrel riders in the world. Jack Robinson, tube to start, 2 snaps, second. A tail slide off the lip. And now this is coming to the wrap part of the wave where they just throw down these carves. Robinson's looks so calm throughout that part of the wave, and he'll just try to throw that variety by laying back a little bit. And now going to the air, a lofty forehand reverse for Jack Robinson, and he will ride away. Impressive start for the Australian to put pressure on Silva on his opening wave.
Just a spectacular way to start off the final, Joe. Beautiful barrel ride there from Jack Robinson. Beautiful blow tail just to get things started on these combination of maneuvers. I love the variation that we were able to see from Jack. Hadn't seen much from him besides his air game as far as the variation of actual turns with his rails. I thought this wave was a great example of how he was able to use the whole area of the wave to his advantage, especially after showing a barrel at the beginning and then at the end goes for the other aspect of the judging criteria today, Joe, into the air. And as you can see, great height, beautiful extension, and a great grab. Most of these airs at the end section tend to be very difficult in the short break due to how shallow it is right there when this wave finishes. And as you mentioned, Joe, one of the best barrel riders to ever do it, and the kid's only 23.
Big snap to start on the opener of Silva. He looks inspired, and he has a big wall stretching out on this sandbank. Some huge backhand re-entries with power and great timing. Now starting to move down the line and hustle for the lip. Great snap to slide to change up the flow. Backhand float. Silva stays on his feet. This is how Silva started.
Yeah, beautiful start. That's what he's been doing all event long. And that was an extreme combination at the beginning from Silva. The sole goofy footer on finals day, making it into the finals, so at least securing his best result on the CT so far. Beautiful pace here in the middle section, never rushed anything, and then went to work, and this stood up again. Beautiful tail slide, and I love how he just kind of delayed that last bottom turn a little bit.
But if she gets a win here, she knows she's the only surfer in the final 5 left in the draw. This could be great to see. Long tube ride for Jack Robinson. Beautiful top turn wrap. Jack goes straight up vertical, nails it. Another big vertical hack. The Australian hits it even harder. Transitions are seamless. Gets down to the inside track and will just miss that final frontside gouge.
Look at this, Joe. See how he dropped in way behind the rock. Beautiful positioning. Never completely disappeared, but it was a long barrel. I love that carve right there. Beautiful bottom turn straight up into the lip, slides the fins. Long drawn out bottom turn there on the second one. And then was really very cautious as the way he approached this final section. Knew that he needed to gain speed to do something big, but maybe went a little too hard for how that section was as these waves peeled down the line.
Silva's turn. There's that classic big vertical whip. Gets a little bit stuck on the second. Carve and then stretches out the roundhouse. Always looks so solid with his stance on his surfboard. How was the spray off that last hack? Belts it again, and now will avoid that whitewater into that glassy open face. Perfect connection before it shuts down. Silva's just got a solid backup for a 7.27.
Oh yeah, and he's going to take the lead with this wave too.
We'll take another look. Maybe we'll find out where he buckled it.
Wow. Those first 2 turns incredible. Got a little stuck on the second one. 2 technicalities, Joe. Read the wave really well in these final sections. Look at how he always stayed right next to the whitewater. In the pocket. See how he only did 1 pump compared to where he would normally do 2? puts him right there in perfect positioning. And then this finish, as strong as it gets.
Feel their team's winning.
Exactly. As we go into a rotation for Jack Robinson, he will get the air reverse. Draws the layback. And now back off the lip again. Robinson hunting a 7.37 here. Got a quick check to look at the sets with the downtime. Off the bottom, there's the wrap. Looking for a solid end section maneuver. He'll ride away.
And here we go.
Another two for Jack Robinson.
Yeah, and I love the aggressiveness with this rotation right there. Disconnected from the board real quick. Gorgeous combination right there. How was that bottom turn too? Didn't connect maybe the way you wanted to with a turn right there afterwards, and a great shot. Seeing the back-to-back waves between Jack Robinson and Silva. Personally, I thought that the wave from Silva was probably going to be his best. Then it kind of backed off in the midsection as we see Jack finishing.
Silva will roll in on this next opportunity. Drills the first turn. So much speed. Hacks it. Third maneuver, he'll carve back into the power source. Such a lively backhand approach. Now he's slamming on the brakes. He wants more of the lip here. Searing cut back. He's looking to better a 6.93. Power hack again. Absolutely flying. Solid snap to slide once again. Not a single fall for Deivid Silva. Third wave ridden in this final.
Yeah, his confidence must be through the roof right now, Joe. All three waves, he ridden from start to finish. There's a very likely chance that's his best wave, and this is where I thought it got difficult, Joe. In the midsection, slowed down, and then he picked up the pace right again because this wave bowled up. Love the patience right here, slides the fins at the end. And, you know, we're just saying great things about Deivid, but the reality is the kid earned his spot in the final, and he's earning his spot in the lead right now, Joe. Beautiful combination on the outside, strong, aggressive. He just seems like he's the person that wants it the most at the moment.
So hungry, and his turns go from vertical when it's really steep out the back. But even in the carving moments, they're done with so much quickness. It's almost a split decision. There's a couple judges that Silva could go up to, and they have him winning at the moment.
Yeah.
How's this bomb at Barra de la Cruz? Jack Robinson in an absolute cave. And that thing went lights out real quick at the end. That was one of the biggest opportunities we've seen. Down to 20 seconds. The ocean looking very calm. Jack Robinson losing confidence after the Jeep Surf French Pro.
Wow.
Worked with Leandro Dora, picked up a liter of volume in his surfboards and came through with requalification. And the rookie from WA has just won his first championship tour events. Jack Robinson, the champ for the Corona Open Mexico.
Jack Robinson, primer lugar